I started to panic because I saw a car headed at me, but it was on the intro, so it was all safe. We're headed to Desaru Fruit Farm, and I hope this is it. Yes, that road sign says it's it. We're headed to Desaru Fruit Farm on this episode of Untethered. I'm Wesley Green.
I'm Scott B. Smith.
I'm Erica.
And I walked this morning to the fruit farm. I plan to take a grab, but they don't have those here. So if you're coming here, make sure you prepare for there to be little to no transportation. Awesome. We're already right here at the sign, so let me flip the camera around for you guys.
What's a grab?
How you guys doing this? A grab is like an Uber.
Oh, okay.
But for Southeast Asia. Ay. Camera. You guys can see this wonderful sign, or the sign anyway.
Overjoyed.
I know you're overjoyed to drive down this road. Desaru Fruit Farm. Agritourism.
This kind of reminds me of the name went right out of my head. The little farm where they have the Christmas lights every year, Erica.
Oh, over here, in Cartersville?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pettit Creek.
Pettit Creek Farm. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that, huh?
Yep.
It
I
has
don't
that
know if
kind of
this thing
vibe.
is,
Oh.
is that new or old?
Oh, it's been here forever.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
That's the thing that we were talking about, and they have zebras and camels and stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
And The Rock went there. That's the place where The Rock visited right when the pandemic
you were telling
hit.
me about that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like disease. I've got to go pet something.
Right?
That's The Rock's normal reaction to disease. If only it were actually helpful, he would never get disease. Well, we're just looking at fruit, but I assume all this stuff is grown here, although it does not. The sign on this stand doesn't say it's associated with the farm.
Wow, look at all that.
Dang.
Yeah. Wow, those are mangoes. Good Lord.
Ooh.
The size of those
Oh,
mangoes.
I bet those taste so
No, those
good.
are mangoes. This is something different.
That is not a mango. That what over
No.
here should be mangoes. Wonder what that is.
I don't know what it is, though. Yeah, I've never seen one of those.
What are they wrapped in?
What are they wrapped in? They're
Well,
wrapped in their natural
Well, no, it's
casing.
like the one on the ones on the bottom. Down there.
Oh, sensitive fruits are wrapped in these. It's a styrofoam netting.
Oh,
I
okay.
can pull it so you can see.
I thought they were wrapped in fishnet hose.
They're going out to a kinky club.
Oh, my goodness.
My glasses are already covered in sweat.
How far did you have to walk to get here?
It was like half an hour. Not bad.
Oh,
It was just along the highway. Although a lot of it was shaded. There's your durian. That's the already cut and pre-prepared durian. Also, I hope my allergies don't go crazy today.
Durian sounds like a fantastical name. Like,
Well, it's a fantastical treat.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, that's something I really like to find out if we can ship that places, because there's got to be a lot of people around in the West that would like durian but can't get a hold of it because it's not quite so popular. But I don't know how well they would ship, or I don't know how many people would pay $300 to ship durian fresh as individual things.
Oh,
If
they
you
have
could
to really
convince-
love some durian.
If you could convince people it was a luxury item or like a status symbol, they would do it. I learned about that back in like the 1700s, 1800s, that was the way it was with
Now,
pineapple.
Scott, you were not in school
Yes.
in the 1700s and 1800s.
It was with pineapples. That was all the way up until I was watching something for after World War I. Even like in England, they were like it was still a luxury thing to have a pineapple.
Well,
Like,
again, Erica, I feel like everything we've ever watched has been after World War I because we did not exist before it. Or
I'm
during it.
talking about like a setting of the show. It was just after World
Sorry.
War I.
I'm just really trying to push that joke. I just wanted someone to bite on it. I appreciate your attention. Although you probably shouldn't encourage me. But yeah, sorry, you guys were
It was no, that was the thing. Like it was a big status symbol because you could afford to get a pineapple into England or France or wherever from like the Caribbean or Latin America because you had that much money and influence and all that stuff.
Well, there
to be able
are
to
a
get
lot of
pineapple.
Asians in the West, and Asians do tend to like durian more than Westerners do. So maybe they would order. And I actually don't know how much it would cost to ship anyway. But that's something I would definitely put on the list. But this fruit farm actually has tons of. Sorry, guys. I think my allergies are going to go nuts today. You may have to do most of the talking. I've taken my pill, but it seems to not have no power against the astounding pollen of the fruit farm.
Did you bring a water or a Pocari Sweat with you?
Oh, you know what? We just left the store. Why didn't I get one there? That was dumb.
Yeah, you're gonna need one because I
Yeah,
mean,
it looks like they get made.
It's gonna be pollen everywhere.
Flowering plants is the theme of the day. So,
are you sure you're not in Polynesia?
oh, no.
That looks like Gatorland. Anybody else been to Gatorland?
I don't think they have gators at this one. They do have a petting farm, though. Petting zoo, whatever.
For crocodiles. Yeah, alligators are not indigenous to that part of the world. Crocodiles.
Just China.
Are there alligators in China?
Yeah, the only two countries in the world that have alligators are the United States and China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, everybody else is crocodiles.
Crocodiles are caimans.
I think that's the restaurant. I should be walking towards the store. They have air conditioning in here. We're gonna have an extended session. What they do?
Go stick your head in the freezer.
Oh. Let's see what they got. Oh, we got 100 plus. Looks like a berry version.
Oh.
They got some of those corks. Get one of those corks.
Oh, they've got the coffee Coca-Cola.
What?
I mean, that's not what I need, but I love the coffee Coca-Colas. They are really good. Well, I was hoping for just a regular old. The signs are cold. Oh, that's it right there. That's the coffee Coca-Cola.
Ah.
Yeah, they're cold. All right, off we go.
Look at that.
Oh.
Welcome to Quick Trip.
Oh, I wonder if she's selling tickets here.
Oh. Sure looks like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So there's the ticket counter over there, but there's no one at it. So she's just selling them here, I guess.
Oh.
I'd also like to get a ticket for the fruit. Yeah. Uh-huh.
You want to go for the exhibit?
I'm sorry.
You want to go for the exhibit?
Oh, no.
No, so you just want to.
Yeah, just a one person for the tour and the fruit packet. $32.50. Okay. Oh, I gotta dig into this.
A 3-hour tour.
Oh my. I don't think it's going to be a 3-hour tour.
Oh, lucky.
Okay.
after we finish the tour, come back here to the airport.
Oh, okay, great.
One,
Is this green? Green? Green. Is it at 9:50? Oh, okay. And where does it start from? Okay, all right. You saw on the shirt? Okay, all right. Thank you. I'm gonna sit down and hopefully sit down and put away things, because otherwise I'm gonna sweat all over the paper things, and that's not gonna be good. Did you guys hear it? Did you get disconnected?
We're here.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Okay.
So are all those people that were up there there for the tour? And she said it starts at 9:50.
I mean, they do a lot of different tours, so I don't know that they were on mine. I didn't see what they got. She said 9:50. That's a long time to wait, but we're gonna do a little walking around and we'll see how the day goes. But first, don't have you turn towards me. This is something I'll never be able to hand off to anyone else to do.
Oh,
Because I traveled here. Whoa. Okay. First, this is coming off, so it's killing me. Oh, and it just fell to the floor. God.
oops. I forgot to mute my phone. I'm a true professional.
You
Uh,
need some Flonase,
That's-
Wesley. Some
yeah, Flonase.
fluticasone. Yes, Flonase.
What does Flonase
And
do?
it's a nasal steroid antihistamine stuff, and it's the bestest. It's really good for nasal allergies. So then once you hit it up with that and the Zyrtec, you won't, you'd at least
Zyrtec
be-
is working pretty good. I mean, I just started coughing when I came into onto the farm here. I assume the pollen count shot up when I got onto the farm or close by.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, if not, next year's harvest is going to be pretty weak.
Next year? Is that how it works?
Yes.
I don't know how plants work. I can't help you. I don't know.
I mean, I
I'll
don't
believe
know what
anything you say.
I don't know how long it takes, I guess.
Well, it's tropical, so there's not an annual cycle. It's
Oh,
a semi-annual cycle, I guess, because they just have rainy season and dry season. That's all
Yeah.
they have here.
There's
no
30
winter.
years it's going to be that way here too. So
Well, is that right?
thanks, global warming.
Yeah.
I don't know if that will change actually, because the reason the tropics have that cycle is because between the maximum tilt, or within the maximum tilt of the Earth that goes through its cycle, and that's not going to change with global warming, right? That's like a 10 or 20,000 year cycle or something like that.
The axial tilt of the Earth? No, that's not going to. I don't think that's going to change much. I think they said at one point, like, the higher temperatures may alter some of that by millimeters or centimeters or something, but I find that dubious at best.
No, the tilt of the Earth it changes over time. It
Yeah,
goes
but
from,
they were attributing it to like global warming, like, oh, global
No.
warming may. I was like, I don't know about that, but I mean, scientists, I don't know, they're smarter than me.
scientists.
I mean,
With all their science.
Well, their calculations and experiments.
Well, let's walk around, guys. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. What?
No, I was just gonna say, axial tilt. I don't know.
Look it up.
Look it up. I like seeing those signs around Christmas that says axial tilt. It's the reason for the season. It's a good joke. I mean,
I would be entertained by that if I actually saw that. That would be awesome.
and it's like those shirts that have like Jesus sitting at a table and he's got some dice in his hands and it says Jesus saves and takes half damage because it's a D&D joke.
The D&D joke. Yeah, I get it. I like Jesus saves in the outline. And he's got coupons at the grocery store.
That's a good one too.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know how much Carpenter's made back in the day, but I imagine he was, he'd probably be a couponer if he
Oh yeah,
was around today.
Practical people.
Yeah.
Not just gonna waste their money.
Mm-mm.
Do they have those ATVs out for people to rent?
Those are the ATV tour. That one looked fun.
Wow.
That's another reason I wanted. Yeah.
They trust people to just drive an ATV?
Well, they don't get a lot of Americans, I guess.
Yeah. I was gonna say that would not happen in America these days. No, that's too much of a liability.
All right, yeah.
Have you seen the people today?
The people. What do you mean?
I mean, they're all kind of wacky.
Crazy.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's just wacky. This is the newspaper tree. Grows beautiful newspapers year round.
This is where all the news comes from.
This is where we get the news.
People said it's made up by the liberal media, but it's not. It's grown here in the tropics.
Right here in the tropics. Oh, it's actually whatever's in there is in a plastic bag covered in newspaper.
Wow.
That's an important fruit.
Well, that seems like the kind of thing you would do to protect it from frost, but that's obviously not an issue in the tropics.
I had the air conditioner on pretty high last night. Maybe it affected the farm.
If you've had it on high enough to affect that whole farming
This whole
area,
hemisphere.
that's wow.
It's a really good air conditioner.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
The Hisense. I don't really know.
Oh.
I didn't think they make ACs.
Oh my gosh, that was a Spider-Man ATV. Look at that mess.
Yeah.
My spider sense is tingling with fun.
Oh my god, I would ride that one.
Yeah, I come up like that.
That's cool.
Let's get into this cool area here. Oh, cooking or
Oh my
something over
gosh,
here.
the bass is bumping.
Oh my god, but like half an hour. We gotta think of something to do, guys.
I mean, does it
I
start
wish they
from
had
right there
posted.
where you are?
Yeah, she just gestured out into this general area. I actually thought there would be more stuff to walk around and see.
I mean, is this a
Well, I guess
walking
it could.
tour of it? I mean, you probably need your rest before
It
it
is.
starts anyway.
I already
Yeah.
feel like I'm gonna pass out, so why not just
Like
go
you
whole
walked
hog?
30 minutes to get there, and it's
Yeah,
like
there's no
1,000,000
transportation here. That's worth spending a few minutes to talk about. Oh, I know what I can do. I can try and clean these glasses off so I can actually see the tour when we're doing it. Whenever I sweat, it invariably drips all over the glasses and then they blur and I can't see anything. Did I
Oh, I
bring
think
my
there's
wife? I did, I didn't.
transportation there, but I bet it's like the wealthy people spend a gob of money transportation to get over there because I
Yeah, I
saw
mean, it's
that
called a
all the
taxi,
reports
but
and stuff.
yeah, that's true. The beach area is a very ritzy area. It looks like there's a Hard Rock Hotel, which I never thought sounded fancy. I was like, why would you care about? I mean, think about the Hard Rock Cafe, which is I assume it's associated with, right? Same name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that's really shitty. You can go and have a good time because it's the Hard Rock Cafe, but the food is not fancy. It's just a shitty burger place.
You're not there for the food, I would think. It's
Right.
the one
I'm not
time I
saying
think
don't
I've
go.
been. Yeah, it's you're there for like the atmosphere and
Right.
such.
But
Yeah.
how did that translate into a ritzy high-end hotel? That doesn't make any sense.
You would
Then
think
again, Trump's the same way.
You would think
I mean-
Hard Rock and like getting a good night's sleep probably don't mix.
You'd think they constantly get their hotel rooms trashed.
Yeah, and people
But-
would complain
but-
like, "Turn that music down. I'm trying to sleep. Stop hard rocking."
Please stop hard rocking.
Sorry for
Trump
party
was always the
rocking.
same way. I'm not trying to get you guys into a political discussion. I'm really not. I'm just talking about like the hotels, gaudy as shit, disgusting, tasteless, and yet they charge through the roof, and rich people stay there because. And you can get into this political discussion if you want. Rich people don't have better taste than other people. They just have more money. They don't know what to do with it.
Yep. Well, I mean, that's why he eats burnt steak with ketchup. And and I say this like knowing that my entire childhood, that's how I ate steak. And actually, I still do like steak with ketchup. But I'm just like, if you're a multi-millionaire, would-be billionaire, whatever the crap you're saying you are, and you have this really fancy restaurant, but you're eating burnt steak and like Mickey D's all the time, we can definitely question your judgment and your taste.
I mean, look, his hotel fits in perfectly in Vegas, his Vegas hotel, because it's 100% gold. Again, gaudy and tasteless, but that's Vegas. That fits in right. That's exactly what that should be. But anywhere else, like New York, his stuff does not fit in. Doesn't make any sense.
I kind of want to go to Vegas to see the Black Onyx Pyramid hotel that they have there. That looks like a creepy thing from a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
Like it looks like that's where the aliens live.
The Luxor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you say Onyx,
that
you
even
just
sounds
refer to
like the name of an alien or their ship.
I mean,
The
it's
aliens have gotten,
ancient city in Greece. I mean, Egypt. But okay.
It's still saying, well, look, who do you think built all that crap in Egypt? The aliens.
That's right.
saw it
Egyptians
on-
couldn't have done it.
I saw it on the History Channel.
Oh my God.
Remember when the History Channel, everybody
History-
laughed and said, "Ha ha, all they do is play World War II stuff." And now it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Like it's like at least back then, it's like, yeah, it was kind of loaded with more World War II stuff than other things.
Yeah.
But
It went
at
from
least it was actual history.
to just the Hitler Network to now aliens and then extra crap. Like it was weird. That's some weird I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't want to say it was the Hitler Network and give a bad impression. I mean, they never came on and said Hitler good. I mean,
No. But that's all
No.
they talked about. It went from like,
Sure.
there was going to be some diversity in the history they talked about, right? And then they picked up on the fact that people only watch stuff when it was about Hitler, and they're like, I guess we're going to put some Hitler stuff on here all the time. And then it went to the aliens thing, but then some offshoot weird ass reality stuff they were like, I don't know. It's not history.
God. I don't understand how we're going to sit. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a tour of the store. Were you guys fascinated by that store as I was?
Yes, and also I would be shopping up in there and buying buy a bunch of stuff and not be able to take it with me.
Oh. Well, I mean, if you buy it, you can take it.
I mean,
As long as you actually bought it.
I guess I'd have to be in the hotel room for a while to be able to eat it all because I couldn't take it on a plane with me, surely.
That's kind of the contract you enter into when you purchase things from a vendor.
They're like, oh, you can
That's-
take it.
You can take it. It's yours
You-
now.
You can take that with you. You paid for it.
You can dance if you want to.
The reason I suddenly went, I can't take this anymore. My shirt is so soaked in sweat that the sticker that's supposed to prove that I bought my thing fell off. So the adhesive is no longer working because it's too wet.
Oh my God.
And then my glasses started fogging up, not from like the movement from cold to hot, but just because of the moisture that's coming off my face. So I'm just going to stand in the air conditioning for a minute because we got to do this whole thing outside when it happens.
I don't. I'm inside all the time.
I literally do not leave this house.
I try not to. It's scary outside. Have you seen the
That
news?
Well, hey, that brings me to. I think it's just a general thing you can always say. Have you seen the news? It's scary outside.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what makes the joke timeless.
That is a timeless joke in a time of horror.
You're welcome.
Okay, so welcome to Untethered. We predict the end of the world constantly.
It's getting easier to do every day.
So, sorry about the jostling there. What was I going to say? Oh, we can talk about where the show is going. We've got a few minutes. We've got about 20 minutes before the thing is supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not going to take me in a Jeep. I saw a Jeep out there. I was like, you're going to drive me around on the tour in a Jeep? Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for, was some kind of a tram or something. Like,
Yeah, if you want to pay extra for that, you can do that.
oh, they
So,
do have them out there?
They have all kind of different tours. They had a big list. Yeah, I got tired looking at the list. I was just like, just the cheap one, whatever the cheap thing is. That's what I want.
You really do need to sit down, though, if you got tired looking at the list. I mean, you need to rest.
I was just tired of lists. I
I understand.
really ate lists.
Stupid, orderly.
So after this, well, we're gonna stay in Johor Baru for about 10 more days. And we got a couple of more episodes to do here, some interesting things in the city, and it really does come out to a tour of the suburbs. It's basically you're getting to see the suburbs in a foreign country, which I think is neat, but I'm sure not everybody, that's not everybody's idea of a great vacation, but it kind of is cool because we went and did golf, and here we're on a fruit farm, and what else do you do on vacation? There's malls. Well, that's the suburbs. That's one of the episodes. A little bit of food. Although I looked into the food thing that I scheduled, and it's actually a Singapore dish, but it's just really popular here. And then, Erica, do you want to make the announcement of where we're going next, or should we leave this a surprise?
It's
Or
awesome. So,
Yep.
And then you could say why you're. But Wesley's going to Saipan, and Saipan is in and I don't want to say it wrong, the North Mariana Islands, or is it Marianas? It's Mariana.
no,
Northern
Mariana,
Mariana
right.
Islands.
It's the Marianas Trench and the Mariana Islands.
Right,
I don't know why there's a
Mariana
difference,
Islands, Marianas Trench. Yeah. So Northern Mariana Islands, the central one is Saipan. It is a U.S. territory. So Leslie
where
gets
we're
to be
going.
in the U.S. Mm-hmm.
Gets to be. I like how you
Gets
put
to
a
be,
positive spin on that.
I was gonna complete it with gets to be in the U.S., but not over here in the continental U.S. where it's hell on earth.
Right, the least terrifying part of the country right now.
Mm-hmm.
As cases do increase, as I was looking the other night on the U.S., the cases are increasing again, which they're not looking bad yet, but it's just that it seems all the mitigation efforts are gone. So
Cases of COVID?
Yeah, coronavirus. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you meant like murders or
That
or
also
just
has increased.
Yeah.
As soon as
Oh, that's
gatherings
right.
happened again, here come the mass murders.
Oh, those murders. Yeah.
Here come the mass murders.
Those murders. Here come
Well, I thought you just meant like an overall statistic. But
Oh, okay.
yeah,
No,
those
I'm
have
talking
been
mass
all over the
shootings.
news.
We got mass shootings
Yeah.
and COVID.
Yeah, there was another
Um,
one. I woke up this morning and it was only a few hours old, so I don't know if you guys have heard about it yet.
In
But there was one
Maryland?
that happened. Yeah, it was Maryland. Yeah,
hmm
just happened, right? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I have like
I don't know
a
if I've
mass
heard about
shooting
that.
watch thing that pops up on my Twitter. Like
Wow.
it updates you on all the different. And there's
That-
several. What is this?
That's creepy. I mean, that seems like it would just keep you constantly depressed.
No,
mean, there's like
it's just to
one a
keep up
day.
with what's going on. So
Yeah,
Um,
but I mean, there's so many. Like it would crush my spirit. Like I wouldn't even get out of bed.
Oh no, I mean, if that was the case, no one should ever get up out of anywhere over here because it's always going to be horrible in the U.S.
Oh,
until they
well.
do something about it. But I mean, they are, more beholden to the NRA and other gun lobbyist crap and corporations and everything. So they have a voice more than we do. So,
And the aliens.
and the aliens, not Hitler.
Hitler was a human,
As far as we know.
or was he?
But we do have the rise of fascism over here too. So.
Did you guys?
So anyway, that's why I'm.
Anyway,
sorry.
that's where he's going. He's going to Saipan, not here.
Yeah. Do you guys remember, like a few years ago, Captain America, Winter Soldier, where they were like,
Yeah. Do you
they
need my-
discovered that Hydra had
Is it
been
now?
inside.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Oh.
You guys can keep talking. I'm just following the lady.
They discovered that Hydra had been infiltrated inside Shield like all along. I feel like
Mhm.
it's kind of where we're at with some of the fascist stuff here in the U.S. Like it just kind of crawled under a rock after, the 40s and has just kind of sat there, but never really went away.
Thank
You
you.
can,
Well, I mean, it's been interwoven in our policy anyway, and definitely the police state.
well, like,
That's what they're there to do is uphold fascism. They're
Well, I
definitely
mean-
not there to protect children in a school, apparently.
you've got, I mean, you can look. I mean, you can look up on YouTube. It's there was like a big rally in like Madison Square Garden before World War II started. That was like, yay, not America Nazi party or something, and it was just huge, big event. And you're like, my gosh, I didn't realize it was this freaking prevalent in America. I mean, obviously, once the war started, I mean, they weren't sticking their
I'm gonna pull
noses
out my
out.
ticket. I think I'm probably supposed
That's
to
why
have
it's
a
important
ticket.
to punch Nazis or people that align themselves with them. Like people are like, wow, I can't believe you posted something about punching Nazis. I can't believe you wouldn't punch a Nazi.
Huh? Where am I from? I'm sorry. The U.S.
Oh,
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna put my ticket where I can get to it and not sweat on it. I'm an advocate of waterproof tickets, sweat-proof tickets.
They definitely need that in Southeast Asia. It's wet there, hot and wet.
Well, yeah, it's wet and sweaty.
Mhm.
I will have you know, no one else is sweating. Not a single other person here has a drop of sweat on them. I'm soaked.
anyway, sorry to the people out there that we got political.
Well, it
We
was
got political
mostly
about stuff.
anti-Nazi, so the only people that would be
But also
offended would
punch
be
Nazis
Nazis.
and yeah,
And don't forget,
Right.
punch a Nazi.
Yeah, no, I'm just
But none of Buddhist that has the symbol that looks like the Nazi symbol. Don't get confused.
no, it's backwards.
Yes. I mean, it's pretty similar, though. It's just like a mirror image thing.
Yeah, it really is just like a mirror image, but yeah. Well,
Yeah,
doesn't
so
mean the same.
Don't
doesn't
don't
mean
confuse it. No. It
Not
doesn't
mean
mean
the
the same
same
thing.
thing at all.
Buddha was not
I
Nazi, as
don't-
far as I know.
I don't think Buddha held any beliefs that line up with Nazism.
I think we'd have a hard time finding two beliefs that line up.
Have a hard
Maybe
time
they both
matching those up.
Maybe they both thought breakfast was the most important meal of the day.
I mean,
Those are two beliefs that line up.
yeah. I guess that means that that makes me Hitler. I don't know. Just like Hitler.
Not me. I think the importance of breakfast is really overblown. I still like to eat it, but just like to eat, but I
What?
think it's really overblown.
You
The breakfast is
Stalinist?
not that important.
How dare you?
It's it's traditional breakfast beliefs with what was it? Shit, with
That's
Chinese add-ins. What is it he said? Damn it. Dong Xiaoping. He said it's communism with Chinese characteristics. That's what he said. Chinese characteristics. With breakfast characteristics. I screwed that joke up because I couldn't remember what the quote was.
Since I brought up Russia, shout out to the people of Ukraine who, time of filming here, are still fighting against Russian invasion. We wish y'all all the best. If you, for some reason, are watching this, I mean, you probably got bigger concerns, but everybody needs a break. So,
yeah, this could be your distraction from hell.
Russian aggression.
Yeah. Well, we're actually on the tour now, guys.
Oh,
actually, let me flip the camera around.
It's a little.
Yes,
It's a,
thank God. They probably saw me dying, and they're like, "Well, he's not going to walk anywhere. Let's get real."
That man's not going to make it. We'll all just put in $1 and upcharge him. It's fine. Oh, it's like you're on the Jungle Cruise at Disney World, but it's on land.
God.
Oh, here's the newspaper trees.
Here's an animatronic hippo. Roar! That hippo's gonna get us.
Now, see, this will be the part of the episode to link to. You're talking about sending timestamps instead of the whole episode. That's probably a good idea for new viewers. The part where we're doing something instead of just me sweating into the camera. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know what these are. I'm hoping they'll tell us.
Wow! Look at that.
For your information, we want walk.
Oh, this is the part where we walk.
Oh, yes, where we walk.
No, that sounds awful.
I think we start here. We walk. Okay.
I don't think they asked you if you wanted to.
You guys do the walk. I'll just sit here in the truck.
This is the part where you walk.
Oh yeah, and they put the newspaper on the ripening fruits and vegetables of different things. It's just it helps it ripen quickly, I guess.
Yes. Come here first. Okay, good morning.
Morning.
Hi. My name is Aina. You're trigger fatigue. Okay, for your information, we have 3 stages. First, we go to the culture. Then the second one, we go to the which one? We take a break like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And the last one, we go to the mini bed. Okay, your chat. Don't pick the rabbit.
You guys should have told me it fell.
For your information, a little bit information for the Desaru Cup. We have a 108 cup. It's like 45 World Cup. Okay. And this one from you call it jackfruit tree. Jackfruit tree. You know that. Jackfruit tree can reach around 200. And that one around 20 to 30. And what?
20 to 30 kilograms.
Yes, one around 20. Yes, it can reach around. That one is 20. What you can mention? You know, champedak. Yes, champedak is a fruit, and that one, of course, or breadfruit or Chinese corn. Also, that one, it's a same family. But for breadfruit, you cannot eat raw. You must cook first. Like make a cream, you can put porridge or curry, or you can fry it like pisang goreng, just like that. But jackfruit is raw, and jackfruit have a sweet. And jackfruit is originated from India, and cempedak is originated from I think. And for information, how to differentiate of cempedak and jackfruit tree. The full leaf is a jackfruit tree, and has a fur leaf is a cempedak tree. Have a jackfruit only.
These are jackfruit.
For information,
So did you get what you're
jackfruit
saying?
have two types of fruit. That one, the big one, is called the female fruit.
Oh, the big one is the female
The
fruit.
big one is female. And you see that the small one, that one?
Small.
That one?
Small one.
Thank you. That one is that one is small one. That one is
I
Can
wonder
you
if
guys
you
hear
can,
what she's saying?
small one.
not really.
Oh.
And the one,
I wonder if they give you a discount if you offer to, pick some of it while you're out there,
and the small one,
Whether or not you eat it.
you just
Well, if you
make
eat
it
it, I mean, they ain't making no profit that way. You pick it and put it in a basket and, bring it back in. Got your little discount.
Dragon fruit. For
That's-
information, dragon fruit is the same family of chicken. The dragon fruit tree have a three type of colors: yellow, red, and the white type. And
Yellow. Oh,
usually
I've seen yellow. I've never seen
yellow
yellow.
is so expensive, bro. And it's sweet. The taste is so sweet.
Oh, okay.
But it's so expensive. You can find a market.
Ooh.
So we just have a red and the white type. And how to differentiate the red and the white? Some people say the oval shape is the white and the round shape is the red.
So the same color outside.
Yes, it's the same color. But sometimes you can the light pink is the white color, and the light magenta pink is the red color.
I see.
Is white. Sometimes you can differentiate. You can't differentiate the shape because it's like similar. And that one,
Oh, I see. Okay. So now we know what these are.
The dragon has a flower, and the flower is only in midnight. And after the
Oh.
morning, it's the fruit. And come with the fruit.
So that answers that question. This is the kind of tree that dragon fruit grow on. Where did
Yeah,
dragon?
it's cool.
Over there.
They're dragon trees.
Where did dragon fruit come from?
I can
Those trees.
Can't remember. So jackfruit come from India, and breadfruit come from the South Pacific. Chimpuda. Chimpuda.
Chimpuda is it seems like jackfruit, but I like chimpuda.
It has what?
Nice.
A nice taste. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Google says that dragon fruit comes from Central and South America.
That's correct.
Pulasan? Not pulasan. No. Are you still familiar of rambutan?
Well, I heard it was Mexico, but he said Central and South America. Huh?
But
Mhm.
for information,
Okay.
pulasan you must pick first, you can eat. But the rambutan you must peel first. But this is no, no, yes, you must pick.
Foosball tree.
Mhm.
Because you just
You squeeze that fruit to reduce your stress.
I love how excited these kids are about this.
this one, a long one, is a passion fruit street. And
Yeah, this seems like the
passion
kind of thing
fruit
that would bore the
versus
shit out of kids in
like
America.
your on your sticker, the purple color, that one is the nice one. And in here we have a red color and yellow color. The red color is sour and the red color is bitter. But that one, yes, that one. And this one,
Oh,
we call it Umbra. Chinese call
Umbra.
Kekendong.
So,
Yes, nice. Yes. For information, the leaf of Umbra has the same taste with the fruit, with the fruit. Sour taste. If you eat the leaf, same taste with the fruit. Yes. That one is a cocoa tree. Cocoa tree. Also cocoa tree. And that one is a
oh,
butter.
cocoa tree.
That one.
Yeah.
Cocoa tree.
Oh, this is butterfruit.
that's where the Krispies come from.
The
And the-
you know that the
You know the cocoa tree is there, right? Okay. All right. I stopped too early. Cocoa. Oh no, some of these did not get picked.
Oh.
Cocoa.
cocoa tree.
Oh, that's cool.
Cocoa is set to color like yellowish color is metal fruit. Cocoa. This one is mangosteen.
Mangosteen. Okay.
We call it as a cream fruit. After you take it, the cream fruit that the durian, you take it to cool in your body. Do you know how to know the difference inside of the mangosteen? Oh. See that the bottom one can come and you know the fruit inside. And do you know how you know the seedless of the mangosteen? Seedless. 7 petal of mangosteen is a seed.
7
But if you go to the store, you can count on it. You just put in your basket, right? You don't count it. And if you count it for 2 6, count. And also got the mangosteen, the big one or the small one. Sometimes because the cake that is big, then small cake, right? The big one, the big stick, and the
I was trying to follow that story. It was in the grocery store, but I lost it after that. These are mangosteens, by the way. Oh, you guys are not here anymore, are you?
Or what?
Oh, you're moving. You are. You're like a statue.
Oh,
I try to see if I'm still connected. You're like frozen. I'm like, oh no, you guys are disconnected.
Oh no, we're just watching and listening.
yeah, trying to make out what she's saying, but it's difficult.
Me too. And it was. I mean, it was amazing how long it helped me. It held my attention, even though I didn't understand what you were saying. Because it was like, she was in the grocery store. She's talking about going to the grocery store and checking the something, and then there was counting and eat it, and I'm like, is this happening in the grocery store? Am I counting and eating in the grocery store? What's happening? I didn't catch the story. I didn't get it all. But she was talking about like how to pick a fruit in the grocery store, I think. And she said, "Oh, you just throw it in your bag," and I'm like, "Or your basket," and I'm like, "Yep." So I'm gonna keep doing too. Except I don't, because I don't shop at groceries anymore. Because That's just not how I roll.
But you could definitely shop for just a bunch of fruit and have a bunch of fruity things.
Oh,
Wow.
1,000 fingers.
Yes, 1,000.
Oh,
Yeah, can also can eat. And that one is also that
Good Lord. Okay, so this is the tree, guys. Tree starts here, goes up. It looks like a regular banana tree. And then the branch that got weighed down. This is a branch heading toward down. This is out away. And this is some version of a banana that
Huh.
instead of just a bunch of bananas, you get this. I honestly thought this was a tree growing out of the ground that was looking at the trunk. No, it's this heavy.
It looked like they're about the size of figs at the top. Maybe.
The ones at the top.
I mean, don't touch it.
I'm trying to
Oh,
just put my finger up against the
tiny.
side. Yeah, they're small. They're not like full-size bananas. Although I don't know that they're
Tiny.
for sure anyway.
They're toony. They're all a little loony.
That's right.
no. There's only this banana grow up like
Oh, yeah. Goes upwards.
only this have a 9 flower. Have a purple color, yellow color, and blue color.
Oh,
Like this one is eat for
oh, these are poison bananas tree,
oh,
Oh,
and they have purple, pink, and yellow flowers. Wow. I did not know there was such thing as a poison banana. Neither did I.
This is banana. They can make a banana white banana. Pisang goreng.
It's bananas.
it's bananas. BANANAS.
yes.
Control blood pressure. Antioxidant.
Anti-cancer.
Also can control the gout.
Gout. Oh,
This one you can
Oh,
make a
what's up?
and what is it again? This
cat.
cat's whiskers.
Cat's whiskers.
I have gout. Good to know.
You can make
You make it see, and this one's not poison.
it's like
I mean,
Yeah.
it's poison. That's a hell of a way to get rid of gout.
You're not worried about your gout anymore, are you?
No. I mean, oh, look at that. It does look like cat's whiskers.
Oh, that's cute. I like it.
My friends call me Whiskers because I'm curious as a cat.
Oh my god!
If anybody remembers that old Will Ferrell Saturday Night Live skit, it's so great.
I was entertaining my dog.
I may look it
Very
up on
common.
YouTube when we're
Calamans.
What's Kalamazoo? What?
Well, that cat whisker, it says any part above ground is not toxic, but it's medicinal.
Right. She
For
didn't
gout.
say it was pit poison. I just wanted to
Okay.
confirm.
Tapi for normal people can lah. For the someone have a cancer. This one we call it
Noni?
some people say it's a morbid.
Oh, we've got comments, y'all. Are you watching the comments?
Oh yeah. It's Charlie Baker.
Oh, Santana's commenting. Oh.
But the benefit is good for women of sexual birth. You take it to clean your blood. Higher like that.
Sorry, guys.
But this one the taste.
Oh, look at those kids. They're so excited.
They are.
For information, guava have more benefit from the seed inside. The seed is more benefit. It contains more vitamin C. If the seed, if you want to eat, you must blend first. To mix it. And you can find at the store. At the store, we sell the juice of guava. One is guava.
This is guava, but it doesn't look like it has any fruit on it right now. Well, that's the guava plant. Guavas.
They have all the best fruit there.
What is a good fruit plant? Longyan. Yeah.
But
Oh, they're just immature. Yeah.
Because the season is start from either of the juice or July.
I don't say that. They're just kids. They're just having fun.
June or July, she said. What? What did she say? Well, I forgot to get the guess. So that's Longyan. Or Longyan. But they're very immature.
Just like
Oh, was that the joke? They're very immature.
me. Hey.
The yellow one, we call it alam. And the pink one, the one, we call it pink water. It's all in
Mexico, okay.
Well, for information, that one is the function, the flower to attach the stimulus.
Oh,
The stimulus stick.
Oh wow.
it's a trap. Stingless bee.
Nice.
Curry? Oh, this one back here. That's really the plant that grows curry. Ooh. Oh, you can put it into it. Nice smell.
There's this scarecrow.
Oh, yeah. Can you see the scarecrow? It's required because the stingless bees have no defense. They have to help scare away their enemies.
If I only had a brain.
Oh, the pink one? Yeah, the heart shape. Cool. I don't know if you can see the sign. I can't see my own screen, so
Nature life. I'm living that nature life, y'all.
Oh, wow. Jack really knocked Erica for a loop.
Sounded like caused some structural damage to her home.
Don't know your own joke's power.
It's good that Charlie. It's good that you checked with her over the messaging on this thing.
Message me if you're on the floor.
And also for someone having insomnia,
It's good that you checked on your mom. Oh, speaking of moms, that looks like something my mom would have come up with. It really does. Oh
Well,
God.
she knows what she's doing.
Oh God.
Real
That's gonna
farm
be
doing it.
next. I'm just gonna save a bunch of these Coke bottles and I'm gonna start growing things in them.
Show her this. She would love to do that.
She would, yeah. And then she'd say, and then I could just open the cap and it'll just drain. The water will drain out. That's what it'll be.
Yeah. I think the whole point is to keep it in there so that they can grow big and strong.
Yeah, but you
I
need
don't
it
know.
to drain at some point.
Apricot. Oh, Africa leaf. Yeah. Right, it's the big one here. Is it a
Bless.
fruit plant or?
it's a herb.
Oh, it's herb. Okay.
And that one is a pig. Durian brown.
Oh, that's Long Island.
It's a big one.
Long Island. Oh, Brazilian Long Island.
I bless the leaves down in there.
Bashi. Bashi Long Island. Oh, wow. Okay. Rambutan? No. Is that what it tastes like? It's sweet. Okay.
Sweet.
This one is abu. Abu. Looks like an avocado. Okay. Interesting. But it doesn't have any fruits. I don't think it's fruit. Not right now. Okay.
Oh my gosh, another scarecrow.
This one? No. Yeah, that's mint. Oh, okay.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to
Aw.
smell this.
Okay, so for your
Yeah. I gotta take a swig every 30 seconds anyway. And what's it called? What's this called? La Sally.
Oh, she gave you a little flower.
white pepper.
Yeah.
You
mhm.
can get it from the same tree.
Oh, white pepper comes from the tree. Oh, okay, cool. White and black pepper.
You process like how to get the white pepper. You process first. You peel the shell of the black pepper. You can get the white pepper.
So white pepper is just black pepper that's been peeled. Oh, I didn't know
And the premium one is white pepper. You can get that.
I can already hear Erica typing. Oh, this is black pepper.
Black pepper.
This is the pepper tree.
And
Oh,
for
black
that,
pepper,
you
bam
know
blam. Go, black pepper, panda jam.
Oh,
you know
let's see. I think I'm gonna put you guys in position.
Oh,
See that?
Erica,
What is
you
that
all
one?
right on that?
Nona.
for that I said noni, right?
Noni, yeah.
Smell.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This one is nona. It's nice.
Nice taste.
You
Okay.
know how the taste of soursop,
Soursop. Yeah. mhm.
it tastes like
Ah, okay. It's like soursop. She said.
sweet.
Stevia. Oh, yeah.
You
We know
put
this
in Coca-Cola.
one. Oh,
It's zero calorie.
this is the 0-calorie sweetener.
And
Stevia.
this one,
Stevia.
the taste of the it's so sweet, like sugar.
It's very okay. So it's a sweet. The leaf is sweet, but there's no sugar.
Ah.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Stevia is
We've got
a
the
magical
process.
herb.
Mhm.
Tell you what, it saved my life.
Oh yeah, you bet you look for stuff with that in there. Is it stevia or stevia?
I've heard it pronounced stevia here, but consider where I am.
Oh wow, it's super sweet. That's yeah,
Sugar in the mouth.
right. Yeah, it's like it's made of sugar. Wow, that's very surprising.
Yeah, it doesn't have nearly the chemical problems that like aspartame does
You know that
as a sugar substitute.
cell outside.
Uh huh.
You take it, you can't see like you take the stick of the coffee.
Which one are we talking about?
You see that the yellow color one. Yeah. The fruit, the yellow color one.
The yellow fruits. Yes. Okay.
The yellow color one is the fruit.
Okay. Yeah. It's like you drank coffee. Okay. And what is it? It is coffee. Oh well, that's why it's like you drink coffee.
Oh,
Do you know that and the silent that the fox eats the fruit.
Oh yeah.
Yes, the
This is
fox
he eats those.
and come out the stick.
That's right. Do they do that here?
Yeah.
No. It's very popular in Vietnam. Yes, they love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's the most expensive, finest coffee you guys will ever. Yes. Oh, talk about getting rich people to buy something crazy. They pay a lot of money for it. Yeah. Did you catch what she was saying?
Oh yeah, that's that Kopi Luwak type of coffee. It's the digestive
Kopi
coffee
Luwak.
cherries thing, right? Where they make
oh,
the coffee from the pooped out stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Leave the poop coffee.
Poop coffee.
Look at
That's
that. That's
cool.
really pretty. They're I don't know how they're making them do it. These fish are just like nonstop swimming. wonder if
Just
that
keep
makes them more
swimming.
delicious.
Just keep swimming.
That's the music they're playing under the water. Fish are like, all right, well the song says to keep swimming, so let's do it.
Ellen
But they're
DeGeneres
just swimming in a
says keep
circle.
swimming. Well, I mean, they don't know any better. They're fish.
No, that's right. Fish are not real smart.
Mm-mm. That's why we can eat them. Those are not real elephants, ladies and gentlemen.
No, they're not.
Before stingless beehive.
These are stingless bees. Now, are you sure they're stingless?
Yes, I'm sure. Because of that, I can go there. That was a beehive.
They're not. They don't look anything like something like mommy.
If the bee comes to you, it's just like it's a behind on the home. But this one, for information, stingless bee, can produce a sour taste honey.
Oh, sour tasting honey.
It's like
Stingless bees that produce a sour tasting
it's
honey.
like apple cider. The taste is like apple cider.
It's like what?
Apple cider. You know apple cider?
Apple cider.
Decided.
Apple
Oh,
cider
oh,
vinegar.
wow. Okay.
The taste is just like that. It's so sour. If you want to like release the sour taste, you must put the honey in a dish.
Honey in a dish.
The honey of a stingless bee,
Uh huh.
you must put in fridge. If you
Oh,
want
in the
to
fridge.
release the taste of sour taste.
And it causes it to lose the sour.
Huh.
I want to taste this sour honey.
The black one, we call it propolis. The black one,
Mm-hmm.
we call it propolis. Propolis
propolis.
is function for protect the beehive from the virus and bacteria.
Oh, okay.
And the taste is the bitter.
Oh, that's the stuff is called that. The stuff that's caked around it. You can eat that?
No.
Oh.
You can take to make a product. And the product you can heal your scar. These are your curve. You have diabetes, you can heal and you can eat.
So it has antibacterial, antiviral properties
Yeah,
to
it's like
protect the hive.
antibiotic or antiseptic. The function of propolis. And
That's-
the
Huh.
you see that the yellow one, the one we call it apa yellow one.
Yeah, pollen.
Pollen.
Really with that
Pollen is
one.
from nectar of flower. And function, you can make product. And the function, some of function is to lose weight and to gain weight for the people.
They look almost like wasps.
Yeah, they don't look like bees.
Not like we're used to.
We have a three type of bee. Queen bee,
Mhm.
worker bee, and a male bee.
Right.
Queen bee can beat like 3 times from the worker bee, big one.
Yeah.
And can live for 3 years to 8 years. Because the
Oh.
queen bee is a royal jelly. The royal jelly is from a vermin.
It's from the mall.
Small bee. And for the
Pretty sure the
Worker
body
bee.
shop has it.
can last for 3 months. And after 3 months, special come up to the new. Okay, the last one is the male bee, right? The male bee just can only last for 1 day after mating.
Wow.
That just
She doesn't need him anymore after that. She says the drones die after they mate.
According to Malaysia, someone said that the queen bee is the have a
You
big
gotta go. Go with a smile.
that can handle the wool of the beehive, right? But sometimes the worker bee can to make the queen bee die to
The worker bees kill the queen bee.
to make a new
It happened in France.
to make a new queen.
And then,
Wow. And Tsarist Russia, I guess.
yeah, I mean, queen bee, better watch yourself. It's all part of the cycle, guys.
Let them eat that sour honey. That's what she says.
Okay.
You just missed the koi migration. It just went by while you were talking. You just missed
Oh,
it.
did it?
Yeah, in the back. I was watching in the background. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, at least,
Well,
oh,
there's a-
geez, there it comes. All right, we're leaving now.
Oh, there they come.
That's crazy to me. I'm fascinated with these fish. Also this chicken.
Also, this chicken.
Boy, those chickens must not eat those bees because, I mean, it's right there within reach.
And they're stingless too. Maybe he doesn't know they're stingless. They just didn't
He
tell the
doesn't
chicken.
know.
Don't tell the chicken. God's crown. Oh no, this is different. What is it?
Good. So,
Goit crown. Oh, this one. God's crown. Okay. That's what they are.
good song it seems like a ginseng of
Yeah. It's like ginseng.
Yeah, this is but too much process so if you take a walk,
Mhm.
it's not can
Mhm.
fine and the not fallen and also your mouth is getting out.
Oh, so it's not good to eat raw.
No. So for another habit is for female, it's a having period. In a having period, cannot take it up because making the mouth.
Oh, really? Oh, so I mean, I would think I'd just avoid that altogether.
In here we have 11 type of gum, 11 type of fruit paper. You got just go straight
Did you guys get all the list of ailments for God's crown?
No.
Well, it was bad news. Don't eat it. She said you have to cook it. If you don't, and then she started listing off all the horrible things that would happen to you.
Oh,
if
no.
you ate it raw. I was like, why don't you just not put it on the menu?
But, so it's like a medicinal herb too.
Yeah.
These chickens have got the run of the place. Look at that.
Taiwan and the other one is Thailand. Hey, jump to Thailand. The one is take Thailand to it.
Oh my gosh, is that like a plastic container?
Yeah.
Okay, neat. It's
I
neat
don't know
that
what
they're
it's
like
called.
reusing it.
I don't know what it's for. They use it for something.
Got to keep those trees warm.
Well, I didn't think there'd be a problem, but just I'm wrong. The trees are all gathered around it.
I mean, they're not moving away.
Yes, exactly.
I must like it.
Good little kid. That was scary.
I mean,
I don't know why I'm whispering all of a sudden. 'Cause it's really
agriculture
quiet. It's very
can
peaceful.
be scary.
Well, I would put this on the recommend to-do list. And she's scared of this chicken because her brother's chasing it all over the forest.
Oh, is it a chicken? Oh my goodness.
The chickens are running. That's what kids do.
Sometimes we go to the mini zoo, okay?
You almost caught it.
Winner.
Big Keeban.
Chicken dinner.
Keeban? Stinky bin. Oh, string bean. But beans, right? I got the, yeah, it's the beans. Stinking beans. Stinky beans? I've never heard of stinky beans. No.
They're only stinky after I'm done eating them.
Stinky bean. I know. Bitter bean.
Bitter
I
bean.
think I've heard of bitter bean.
Stinky bean's
Yeah.
funny though.
That's the tree it comes from? Oh, cool. Yeah.
And that one's like a box. Like the box. This one is a flower.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And this one is so. Oh, I don't like it. But
Mhm.
super make it up like a sambal.
Some
The spicy one.
sunburn. Spicy? Yeah, spicy. Yeah, they put this on a spicy dish.
This one is a spicy.
Stanky bean?
Stanky.
That's one the very like a ball.
Look at that.
Oh, mix together.
Where the gnomes come out to
I don't.
have a tea party.
Oh, it's different. Different style.
Gooseberry. Oh, yeah, it is.
Sister and low star fruit. This one.
So it says these are gooseberries. So must be pointing to another tree. I thought she pointed this one's the stinky bean. Oh,
Stinky bean.
Look like
these are the gooseberries. Okay.
sour.
Showing me right here.
This is there.
Can you
It's
see
so
that?
some people make it up. Like pickle.
It's very sour. Yeah, sure.
This one gooseberry. Selalu kalau kat kampung dia banyak. Sour lah. Tengok sour. You can go inside. Go to see your rabbit. No. You see that rabbit? This one is sister-in-law of Starfruit. Yes. It's so sour.
Gooseberry.
Sour, right?
Yeah,
Sour, right?
yeah. Nice. I like sour.
And
Now, what is the stinky beans?
this one
The ones that are hanging. That's a.
That one.
Oh,
There's one stinky bit.
okay. Does that grow on the
That's
same
one.
tree?
No lah. No.
This has been
Stinky
sliced.
bean.
There's another thing.
I see. Okay.
What do you mean? Go jungle.
Mm-hmm.
Did you go to the Cameron Highland?
Cameron Highlands?
You go to the Cameron Highland?
No. Here in Malaysia?
Yes, in Malaysia.
Oh.
In Pahang.
Is it up north? Oh, okay. I took a bus through there, but I didn't stop.
Oh, if you go to Cameron Highland, there one is I think a nice one, have a strawberry. And,
Mhm.
you can go to the tea. You can see tea.
Oh, yeah.
You can see that nice. You go to Pahang. Try to go to Pahang. Go to Cameron Highland.
I have to do it next trip.
Okay.
hmm
You go to Pahang.
Yeah, I'd love to see that.
In
Okay.
here we have a lot of ocean.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the place for the ocean. I've not been to the beach. Probably won't go.
Or you go to Sabah or Sarawak.
Sabah.
Sabah.
Sarawak.
If you go to Sabah, you can go to Gunung Kinabalu.
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 I remember this. Erica, did we go to Kinabalu?
I don't remember that. Isn't that? That's a mountain, isn't it?
Go this. Okay. That's what I would normally do. I mean, it's a seed. It'll just grow a plant.
Mount Kinabalu.
Mount Kinabalu.
Oh, it is.
I
mountain.
remember this name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one is so nice. If you go to hike that the mountain.
Okay.
And also Semporna. Island.
Semporna. I don't remember that.
Semporna is in Sabah. Mount Kinabalu also in Sabah. Sabah and Sarawak is another one. Just take a flight to go there.
Oh, okay. Is it on Borneo?
Yeah, the Borneo.
Okay, yeah, I haven't been over to Borneo.
Oh.
Love to go there. They don't have a ferry there anymore, though, right?
Like a trip to go there.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take a flight.
So, Thailand is there. So, to Semporna also.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to the animal farm. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
If you want to taste honey, you can follow me.
Taste of what?
Tasting honey,
Honey. Oh.
you can follow.
Okay. All right. I'll follow you. You guys want to wait? Do you want to taste honey, or do we want to see the petting farm?
oh,
well, go taste the honey. You were wanting to do that a minute ago.
Is this the sour honey?
Some honey also have, and it tastes the sweet honey. Yes, we have.
Oh,
You can
okay.
already know about Manuka honey.
Manukar honey. Oh.
oh.
No, I
The
don't
one
know.
Manuka is
Manuka
from
honey is
India, and only
has a lot of health benefits.
in Australia. Only
Oh, really?
because that the Manuka tree just only
It only grows there.
that on the continent.
Ah, okay. I think it's Switzerland and Austria.
The one is
Oh, cool. Wow.
Manuka.
Well, we have a minute here anyway, though, right? We have a minute here, and then we'll go taste the honey.
I over here there's got koala honey
Uh-huh.
and
And the stingless bee honey. Okay. All right. Oh, go ahead and look. Okay. We're going to stay here for a few minutes. It's not an either or. It's a I hope you guys could hear at least some of what she was saying.
Did she
Here
say
and there.
Manuka honey?
Hmm?
Did she say something about Manuka honey? Oh, look.
She did. Yeah, you heard that correct. She said there's the female down there. She said they have it. Have some different honeys. After we leave here, we're gonna go taste some honeys, including the
Nice.
stingless bee honey. That was interesting. Sometimes animals sound like bad imitations of themselves. I mean, he literally sounded like he was a person going, "Bah, I'm a ghost." Bah. It's like I'm not convinced.
Well, wait, there's a chicken down there, and then there's a chicken up in the pen. And what
This
did
is
you
more
guys
important
do?
Chicken. He's a criminal chicken.
I guess if you're up there,
Chicken.
you can't be chased through the woods by children, but
Well, that's one thing. You can't be by cameras though, which he seems to be upset about.
yeah.
He's like, I don't want to be on camera.
No pictures.
Nice. This is a good trip. This is definitely a good thing to do on a day trip from if you have a car or just don't mind paying a lot for a taxi. You could do this on a day trip from Johor Baru. And yeah, I think it's worth doing too. 45-minute
goodness.
drive, easy to get here. Oh, that bunnies have some accent. He's been over petted.
Oh,
Look.
That poor little girl's afraid of everything. I think
Oh.
she's never been around animals before.
oh,
Those bunnies, you could tell they're used to being around people. They're like, hello, give me num nums. Oh,
well, that was
look.
just like, oh, he's just sitting
gosh.
out.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wee baby.
Can you pet
Yeah,
it?
he's just a baby. I can, as long as they don't charge me for it.
Like it prepared its little ears. It's like, go ahead, you may pet
I know what you're gonna do.
it.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Well, that little fella's just as calm and
Mhm.
Adorable.
they are really used to people.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it is a petting zoo. It's kind of all they do.
Well, sure, but yeah. Oh.
Hey.
He just noticed you.
Oh, I just saw you there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at him. He has got mutton chops. He
Oh,
Oh my
he's
gosh.
a shadow.
That is the Wolverine of rabbits.
Get your little hair too.
Little
Oh my
fluffy
goodness.
Logan bunny.
Oh,
Oh, look.
hey, bub, got a piece of fruit.
They're so smart and they're used
I
to be around
know.
people and they lay down and get ready for you to pet them. They're like, I am used to this. Children love me.
Well, I mean, yeah, how could you not? Look at that
Oh.
thing's face. Hey, free carrots. Oh, I thought he just realized. Oh, he's trying to drink your water.
He looked at it and he was like, "Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be Bakari's
He's like,
bed."
it's hot out here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Wesley turned into a video game.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, that little rabbit just loves it.
Child torment the animal for a moment.
Aw.
But he's also so well fed. He's like not even interested in these carrots. He's like whatever. Oh, he was eating.
Like, all right, I'll gnaw on it for you.
That's what you came here for.
Oh,
He's standing on his back legs. He thinks he's people.
he thinks he's people.
Oh. Hey, bub. Look at some of that carrot.
Oh.
Hey, one at a time, bub.
I wouldn't touch his neck. Maybe just pet him on the head and back. Going for the neck seems like that worries me.
They're like, no.
Are you guys twins? Yeah.
Grab him by the neck. I'm out of here. Well,
that's the whole thing.
he's done.
Goodbye.
That's a show.
Oh, there is more up here. I wonder if they're all ready to go. Oh no, it's carrot. Oh no, okay. If you want to feed them, you pay.
I can't see as they, be mad if you pick one up off the ground, but yeah.
Well, mostly what's up there is we kind of missed that. No, we didn't miss it. They're going to wash hands.
Goats.
Hey, well, yeah, is that right? He like announced it to me as I was going to step.
I'll be right back.
Oh. Hi.
Oh my gosh, look at
Yeah,
it. It's hanging over the side. Like, give me something. Just watch out. They might chew on your clothes or your hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
I find these to be the least pettable animals. I don't know why they're popular at petting zoos.
I mean, you can pet their little heads. They're happy when you pet them. You just got to look out and make sure they don't chew on your clothes because they like to chew on stuff.
They do. I don't know if this one like is just in charge or he's not in the cage. Hi. Are you supposed to be in the cage? I feel like I should alert the authorities that you're out. Here, let's take a quick walk down through here. See? He doesn't sound real. He's like, bah, I'm a goat.
Oh, they're also interested. They keep coming over to the side.
They are.
Hello.
Hi. I mean, I'm headed that way. I don't know why you're all headed over here. Yeah. Potty turning the
It's like what's like to work in an office full of women.
There you go. I'm glad you're here to make that joke. I feel like it would have gotten me in trouble. Oh, he's ready. They're ready to go. Okay.
Oh.
I honestly thought he was charging admission to that. He was just selling carrots. That's why I didn't walk up there to begin with. Yeah, ready to go.
Okay, we go to the bucket to waiting the baby.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Nothing on this here. You want more? Don't worry. It's a sour.
Oh, no, thank you.
It's already it's sour taste.
Yeah.
It's sour.
Hey, where did Scott go? He just kind of took off.
More sour one than bucket.
Oh, he said he'll be right back.
He just started that, yeah.
Yes, we know. Just wait here, sir. Nana, are you okay? You want food?
Eric, I'm going to freeze the screen for just a second.
Okay.
I'm going to have to re-up my data today. Oh, we look. It expires like this afternoon. Scott got 10 snap.
Yeah, I thought you said. I was like, I mean, he did make an announcement, but you know, everybody did know they were about to get snapped. They just didn't know who was going to get got.
Yeah, it was a highly immoral version of what it seemed like. He had the stones. He could have done any number of things, including just erasing them ever having existed. Instead, he's like, no, let's dissolve them all like they're in a blender.
I mean, why couldn't he have used the stones to create more space and resources? But no, let's just wipe them out.
I know. I was like, I feel like someone could. Like, he seemed like he was a reasonable person in the sense that like he had a reason for doing what he was doing. So why didn't someone just make just telling the words exponential?
Yeah.
Problem for a few years, and then it's going to be right back where it was. Dummy.
Like that glove, all those stones. It could have been the whole thing. Could have been world peace and health and everything. But he's like, nah, half y'all got to die.
Well, I want to use them to wipe people out, so that's what I'm going to do. He was probably out in a red hat screaming, "It's my right! I got the right to wipe people out with my infinity
freedom!
glove.
I got to this first. Firstest with the mostest."
Yeah. I like that they wanted him to have a reason for doing what he was doing, but I don't like they didn't go deep enough for it to even make sense.
Right. Well, and you know what? He's not supposed to make sense anyway because he's Thanos, but still, like anybody else would have done really wonderful things with that, with that magic, basically.
Thank you. Are you coming?
Scott's back. It's been 5 years. Because in the movie, everybody returns after 5 years.
5 years later.
Mr. Green, I don't feel so good.
Oh, no.
Dear.
No, I'm all right. I just had to go to the bathroom. and
Oh, thank
talk,
you.
talk to my mother for a minute. Where are you off to now?
I don't know. The truck kind of got us, and we're like, all right. Probably should look into where I'm going more than just hop into the nearest truck passing by.
Papa, kami tu waterfall. Yuk masuk, Papa. Papa.
Ah!
Scott, man.
No, I've not noticed. I don't want to put over again, but Scott, are you putting up Charlie? Oh, Untethered Livestreams. Who typed that? Oh, you?
That was me. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm misrepresenting the.
No, you're representing it just fine. I just, it's several people now. So I don't know who types it. I guess it's not. You're the only one that has access besides me, and I don't have a keyboard. So I probably could have power deduction. Probably could have solved that one for me.
Scott.
I appreciate that. Oh, well, all right. Oh, we never did find out what's in the bag. The bags.
What's in the box?
Mia, what did she say what those trees are at all?
I didn't ask though.
Yeah.
Was the
What's in
tour
the
open?
bag? Oh, those are guava. Okay,
Okay.
those are guava.
Ah, the lovely tire farm. That's where they grow all of our tires.
Good guavas. Yes, guys, I think the tour is over because
Oh,
I don't know what else you wanted out of it.
oh. Well, I mean, I didn't know if there was, more to come. It is very much like Pettit Creek Farms. You go on a little tour.
Do they have
and
an
you
ATV tour at Pettit Creek?
They don't have that, as far as I know. But what I mean is, there's like you drive around at least at Christmas time, which is when I've been there. You drive around and look at the lights, and you get out, and there's a petting zoo and
Oh,
other
Santana.
stuff.
well, I think this is a really good example of how getting a nice Patreon fellowship would be able to up the excitement of an episode.
The fellowship of the Patreon.
Exactly. Running the ATV tour would have been a good addition. It wouldn't have taken a lot either.
I don't know. You wouldn't have gotten to meet the tour guide here, who seemed very interested in you, by the way.
She was very nice. She was very knowledgeable.
Right, and she was really specifically making sure that you knew what was going on too, and wanting to have you taste things.
If you'll notice, I think it was after I commented on not following what she was saying that she went out of her way to make sure I heard the story. So that was very nice of her. I wasn't actually complaining. I was enjoying just looking at the room.
Amy, Nicole, Ramdan, Cassie,
Is that Johnny Depp? What is this?
Please proceed to the assembly point for your two sponsors.
Yeah. Definitely
Wait, that's not
Johnny Depp.
Oh, I just saw the back of his head. I don't know what to tell you.
Wow, ladies
Yeah, he-
and gentlemen, the tour guide for the fruit farm 35 at 10:45 is none other than our Haiti Bay tour guide,
We're just hanging around for the next tour.
I love how hyped those guys
All right,
are.
we are going to invite the guests now. Edmund, please wave at me if you see me. Thank you. Amy for 12,005 kids who are not invited to hop onto the track. Amy.
I don't know if you could hear anything, but
Okay, guys.
I couldn't hear a thing once I got next to the speaker.
I love that they would have the fruit tour hype man.
Yeah.
The fruit hype man. He is the fruit hype man.
Oh,
There we go.
yeah, it's time to get hype for some guava.
And you guys did hear what he was saying, right? He's like, "This is your next tour guide for the
Yes.
10:30 tour or whatever it is, 10:45." And he's calling out the people. He's like, "It's time for you to go on a tour. It's time for you to go on a tour. It's time for you to go on a tour."
You get a tour, and you get a tour. You get a tour, and everybody who paid for the ticket gets a tour.
They really are bumping though.
Exactly.
They're busy. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No joke. Yeah.
There wasn't that much hype whenever you first got on there. Everybody must
No, I
have
was
woke
on the
up.
first tour of the day.
Yeah.
That's the difference. That is the difference. Well, I would. So if we had done the ATV tour, I would have arranged ahead of time, find out what time to be here to do it. But because it would have required more prep too. I had to strap in and strap on
My
for
goodness.
the camera.
I know. I think that this
I think
tour
what-
was really good because she was very helpful and knowledgeable, and we got to see everything up close.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Definitely.
I mean, the ATV tour would have been neat too, but yeah, I think what you did was fine.
It would have, and personally, I always love to go and do things that are highly likely to injure me. Oh wow, you can't get away from it even in here because they want to announce to people that their tour is ready while they're shopping. Oh, you know what we didn't see? We didn't see pineapple plants. I saw one and I didn't show it because I was like, I'm sure we'll see some more. Do you guys know what pineapple plants look like?
I know who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Well, that wasn't really what I asked, but okay.
That's all. Well, I answered the only way I could.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, hey, I can't push buttons anymore.
Oh,
Like-
dear.
So they didn't show that, yeah, because those would be on the ground.
Yes, they would. And like I said, I saw one, and it was immature, and so I was like, oh, I don't want to see. I wanted to see like an awesome full-fledged pineapple coming right out of the ground. Because if you've never seen it, you would be surprised at what they look like. But they didn't have them, surprisingly. So I guess you guys will have to look it up on the internet. Well, I was gonna end the show by showing you showing you my package of fruit. But there's kind of a crowd, so I think I'm gonna wait and let's just step outside and we'll sign off. It's just a pack of fruit, so I guess it's not that big of a deal.
Wait, before we leave, I have to read this because it seems like Charlie Baker is asking me to. Guava, I hardly knew her. He gave the stage directions and everything, so it's like you want somebody to read it.
Well, that's excellent. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you really can't go wrong with that. Oh, all right, guys. Let's slightly turn this. Oh, that's terrible. I hate that the lighting and the interesting thing to look at are always in the opposite directions. But that's life. All right, now you can see me. So I can say goodbye. Oh, well, did you guys enjoy the tour? You kind of seemed like you had a good time.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, it would have been a little better if we could have made her out a little bit more as she was talking, but that's just the fact that she was speaking into a speaker and it was coming into a microphone and all that stuff. So
Right.
somebody's
Yeah.
fault. It's just
I tried to repeat when I could, but
Yeah.
when at the beginning of the tour, when she was in her little rehearsed part, she was so fast. I was like, I can't repeat it and hear it at the same time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and you want to be respectful of the other people that are there too. So I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But no, it was great. She did. I mean, yeah.
I thought it was a lot of fun. Yeah, this was I wasn't sure if it was going to be worth it because sometimes you read things on the internet and it's like, go to a fruit farm where they grow fruit. And I'm like, is that really interesting to watch? They're just hanging there on the tree. Unless you're a time lapse camera, I don't see how this is going to be any kind of action. But it turned out to be pretty good.
I didn't even know we were going to get to see a little petting zoo there and adorable little animals.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be. I thought they charged separately for that, and I didn't pay for it because I'm not into the petting zoo. But that wasn't. Just at the end, they're like, here's some animals, enjoy.
Yeah, I think they generally with those kind of setups, they try to make a little money off of it when you pay to feed the animals.
Right. Well, for that they just were like selling carrots to feed to the animals. So
Yeah, sure.
kids like to do that. And my hands were full, so I didn't buy any of that. But yeah, that was good. Good. You got to see Durian.
Yeah.
And a lot of immature fruits, unfortunately.
The
Can't really time it.
Picture of Durian Gray.
They should have a painting hanging out there of a rotten piece of fruit.
Like a rotten piece of fruit. It actually stinks somehow. I don't know.
Well, that's fresh durian, so
Yeah.
I guess it's not a painting; it's like smell-o-vision or something. Well, how much was that tour? How much did that cost you in US dollars? Just so people will know.
30 ringgit. So we've been doing a 4-to-1. It's not exactly, of course, but about $7.50.
That's not bad at all.
No, yeah, because that was a good 2-hour tour.
Yeah.
2-hour tour.
Yeah, almost about an hour and a half. Yeah.
But no, right, yeah, because we waited a bit before we started.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And you got to eat some gooseberries and I don't know.
Yeah.
They fed you something along the way. Pet a rabbit.
There are, of course, there's the ATV tours here. There's also a whole package. If you're coming from Singapore, you can get the transportation from the ferry dock and the bus ride from wherever it goes to, all the way up to town, and the tour here and ATV. You can get the whole thing in together. I was seeing where they have a deal with the beach resorts. Some of them, I don't know which one, where you can get your whole weekend out at the beach and do a farm tour. That's part of it.
Huh.
It's pretty cool. There's a lot of stuff here. We've got a restaurant. Of course, they got that shop.
Pretty popular. I mean, it's Friday over there, right?
It is, yeah.
I mean, I guess school's out, but I still a good many people.
School out. For the weekend, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's 10:56. School. I don't know. I have no idea what our school schedule is. I don't know if it follows non-tropical schedules because it doesn't really make sense to go in the winter here because there's no winter. So can't help you there. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm trying.
Anyway,
to
I'm glad you guys joined me. I'm also glad that I now know where I'm headed next because we weren't able to get the stuff, the documents in Singapore. They're just not willing to issue a visa for anyone not from Singapore, and the ones in Malaysia are not open. I have to go back to the United States to get it. Which means I also have to establish residence. So I'll be in Saipan for a while. that's the plan. Since that's the States, I should be able to get a job there. Cross fingers, and await the visa there.
Mm-hmm.
So we shall progress from there. But we're still here for another 10 days. The flight's not till the 21st, so we're going to do a few more episodes. Scott, I know you're not going to make the next couple of episodes, but hopefully you'll be able to do one before we leave Malaysia.
Well, I think at least people like me, at least, would like to see Saipan as well. It's something outside of my experience, for sure. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's just because it's in the States does not mean it's not exotic. And I don't know whether to say it's in the States, because that makes it sound like it's a state, and it's not. It's a territory. It's in the jurisdiction of the federal government of the United States of America. Just to say the states makes it, I don't know, that doesn't sound quite right. But maybe they say that. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. I have a message to people. If you'd like to see me break my neck on an ATV when I do something like this next time, then check out the Patreon. The link is at the top of the YouTube channel page. And
if you love what Wesley's doing, or love to see people be horribly injured, check out the Patreon.
I'll only be horribly injuring myself, by the way. It's not that kind of channel. So.
The best kind of injury.
The best kind of injury, self-injury.
It's the one you're least legally liable for.
That's right. No one will sue you, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, so check that out. And if you joined us live, I do see we had a couple of people join in live. So if you joined us live, thanks for joining us. And check out the YouTube channel to see when the next episode is. Does anybody remember what the next episode is? It's on Monday.
Is that the food one?
Either the fish or it's the mall, fish or mall.
If you didn't join
those
us
two are
live,
coming up.
now, if you didn't join us live, what's wrong with you?
If you're watching this in the future, then I want you to enjoy the next video. Do you guys want to tell anything to the adoring audience before we go?
No. But thanks
All right,
for
thanks.
joining in.
Yeah.
Well, thanks to both of you for joining me again. These things are great. I love doing them. I hope we can keep doing them. You know, even if this doesn't take off and become the most popular show on the internet, I think they're fun. I enjoy them. I enjoy having you guys with me when I see interesting stuff.
Word. This is my favorite thing.
Me too. All right. Thanks to everybody who watches in the future, and enjoy the next video.
Jag är där, och de här kommer då, det är personer som tar över.